All right, so she's on the sit. Good sit. Focus. Let's go. Put her in the elevator. Sit. Good girl. I'm keeping her on the sit. Remember, you still have your leash, so that's your biggest form of communication. Sit. Every time she checks out, good girl. I'll bring her back to me. And if someone passes, good sit. Focus. Let's go. If someone passes by in the elevator, I'm gonna keep her on the sit. No. Let's go. And back up. Good. And I'm gonna make sure back up. I correct her every time she passes. I'm only using the leash so you can see the visual. If she's been really wiggly today, that means she's been overstepping boundaries. She's going back to the old Sadie of wanting to pull and do everything. So just remember that training is a lifetime thing. Just because we've had these great 2 months. Hey. Okay. Just because we've had these great 2 months, let's go. Good. Doesn't mean that we can just be relaxed. Like, oh, I trust. Let's go. I trust that she is going to make the right choice. Yes, you can trust her, but if she gives you the wrong thing, focus. No. Focus. Sadie. Okay. If she gives you the wrong thing, then you need to be there to make sure she does the right thing afterward. Focus. Now. Good. Go potty. You saw how much authority I brought right from the elevator? And I had the same type of authority right the moment that I put the leash on. Even before that, I didn't interact with her, all happy, googly eyes with her, until she settled and let me put the leash on. So just be aware of it, because your dog is seeing what you are willing to let slide and how long it takes till you actually correct her. So we're gonna go to the walk past the dog park. Excuse me. We're gonna walk past the dog park free, and I want to see what Gabby was talking about, because apparently she's been trying to go up to all these other dogs. Easy. So right now I have her on a free. Easy. Every time she goes a little too far for me, easy. I say easy, and I add a little leash pressure to back her up. Sometimes I'll just say easy, and sometimes I need to apply the pressure because she's already locked in on things. This way. Easy. Now I'm gonna put her on a let's go. If she passes me, she knows the drill. Right, look where my body is. Quick correction. I'm not even gonna hesitate. Because if you dilute your correction, she's not gonna take you seriously. Back up, Sadie. This way. That time I only used the regular stem. No, back up. I want her to stay behind me. Because she isn't leading, I am. Sadie, sit. Good. Let's go. Right? I'm not giving her the free. I'm not giving her the free. I'm telling her this way. Sit. I'm telling her what to do, and then if she has the opportunity to, because I allow her, then I will let her do it. Hey. No. No. Focus. Let's go. This is where you need to be firm. No. Let's go. You need to be firm first, and then give all that love and freedom second. But if you're trying to find a middle ground, they're going to take over, and they're definitely going to win. Because they're animals, and their instinct is to survive. And back up. No. So right here, she's sitting instead of actually backing up. Good. Let's go. Very subtle things to note, but keep note of it. Every time she does that, she's planting herself so that she doesn't actually get through doing what you said she should do. So like right here, I'm gonna say back up. Back up. Right? Make her back up with your body. Just pressure her, and she's gonna be like, oh wow, okay, they're actually making me go back. Let's go. Right? And she knows. She knows what's happening here. Hey, let's go. So I'm being a little more firm, because it seems like after the dog park situation, she's just like, I'm my own dog. And it's like, no, don't forget about us. We're still here leading the way. You shouldn't need to worry about anything, or start making your own decisions. Back up. Good. Focus. No, focus. Free. I corrected her because she checked out first. Focus. Free. You see how she just glances for a split second? That's what I don't like. But look, dog park is empty. Excuse me. And dog park is empty, so we don't actually have to worry about anything today. But it's good to know this way certain things right from the beginning. So she's on a free, right? I'm not being too strict now. Easy. But I could be. That's the important part. Easy. Let's go. Leash pressure all the way back here. Remember, you don't need the stim all the time. Let's go. But you always have the leash. And don't be afraid to use it. She can take it. I'm really working her today. Her brain is like, I want to do everything. Hey, this way. Sit. Focus. No. Focus. Free. You little cheater. All right, let's see what we can do at the dog park. It's empty, so maybe we can just let her run for a little bit. This way. See? Empty. I love it. All right, so something that I've noticed is sometimes she goes a little ahead and she's not anticipating, oh man, I messed up. So we got to tell her, nope. Let's go. We got to tell her, yeah, you messed up. And she needs to understand that there's going to be a consequence right after. Sometimes that consequence might happen. Nope. And sometimes it'll just be my voice. But she needs to have, nope. She needs to have that understanding that a follow through will be next. But that comes to us. Let's go. Right? Like, she knows where to be. But if we don't follow through, she's going to be like, well, you're not even making me do this. Nope. So she always needs to be aware of where we are. And you guys need to practice it everywhere that you guys go. Like right here, nope. Back up. I just said it. I didn't press anything. But she was like, oh yeah, okay, this is wrong. Back up, Sadie. Back up. No. Back up. Back up. Nope. Come on. Back up. Right, like right there. Let's go. Let's go. Right there, she was scratching because she was like, I don't like being controlled. And then she just flopped herself. That was just all her, right? Let's go. So this whole way through, I'm keeping her on the follower state and telling her she needs to back up. She needs to stay in a certain position. And if she tries to test that position, then there's going to be a consequence. Alright? So, she knows. But if you guys are being a little lenient, because of her temperament, she understands. She understands, good, that if there's any type of leniency, she can take over. Good. There we go. So here, I actually went into healthy spot. And good. She got a little excited with the worker. So, good. At the end of it, she was a little calmer, but I realize what she does, and maybe it's what you guys do also. Like, you guys might need to still stay on guard just in case. Like, I'm ready to feed her here. Good job. Good. And bring out the food so she can have a way to kind of release all of that energy and get rewarded for the good behavior. Good. So she's releasing it with engagement this way. No pulling, staying with us. Good job. Sit. Good, sit. Let's go. Right, and so now I'm delaying it. Good. Delaying the reward. Good girl. Sadie, up. Up. Down. Down. I'm making her work for it more. Good job. Good down. Good. All right, I'm making her look at me first. I actually bought some food. So I'm kind of doing a lot right now. Good down. Let's go. But because I warmed her up with just the stim, now she knows, well, every time there's the correction, I have done something wrong. So let me just stay here. Good. And I get rewarded. I know our hands may get a little dirty. Hey! They may get a little dirty, but I basically went back to basics. I went back to basics because she needs to understand that we will keep her in the same position and release her from the position on our time, not whenever she wants. And she tried to get a couple good ones at healthy spot. I saw her, but I made it very cash. I had the e-collar in my pocket, and the moment that she would check out and want to do her own thing, I was like, hey, I'm still here and I'm still watching. Good girl. And then I did bring out the kibble a little bit more. I was like, all right, well, I'm not gonna force you to work without getting paid, but I do want you to still listen. So for the most part, I kept her with me and sit. And she listened for the most part, but she had her moments. Hey. Good. Good sit. Let's go.